Hello and welcome back to the Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous beta. So, we need to pick up our loot from last time and then we move on to something new. I don't know what this something new is, but I want to just clarify where I want this kind of beta stuff to go, what I want to see up to. In Kingmaker there was a moment where you'd obviously left the tutorial. You had access to the main map, you got to your main place, like, you know, that was the point where the game was like, okay, you can actually go wherever you like. I mean, obviously it makes sense for you to follow the story for a little bit longer, but you can go wherever you like. That's kind of what I want to get up to, and we might be very close to it because it kind of feels like this is the end of the tutorial zone. Although I don't know if we're going to a world map, because I imagine that our main place has got to be Kenabres, right? Like, maybe that's where we're going to start up? I don't know. Anyway, we'll see. So let's see what we're going to grab. We got a glaive. Ooh. We also got a couple of potions of cure light wounds. Breastplates aren't that interesting. The heavy mace. There was magical heavy mace. Alright, we'll collect all of that. We're overloaded, but that's fine. Oh, I shouldn't really be carrying those, but that's fine. What type is it? It's heavy mace of fire. Ooh, I think we're the heavy mace user. Let's have a look. That is a huge upgrade. Yeah. Yeah, so that does 3 to 12 damage instead of doing 1 to 8. Yeah, okay. And it's on fire? I mean, what else do you want? It's on fire. And then the glaive? Let's see, we can't use it. Oh, it's called Marching Terror. Whenever this glaive lands a hit on a new enemy for the first time, the target receives 1d6 negative damage. What's negative damage? Is negative a damage type, or does that heal them? And all other enemies in a 15 feet radius must pass a will save or become frightened for 1 round. I think negative is like, was it called necrotic previously? I think it's something like that. Anyway, so it's going to do something like that. We need the martial proficiency group to use it though. Is it a two-handed or a one-handed? Two-handed. So I could give it to her. She can definitely use it. I mean, there's no reason for her not to use her thing, no? Again, no reason for you not to use your shield. No reason for you not to use your shield. Basically, on all 3 counts, there's no reason not to use the shield. We're quite a bit over. I might drop these. Oh, they are worth quite a bit, though. Is there anything that's not worth stuff? What have we picked up that's just, like, absolutely worthless? I mean, these don't weigh anything, which kind of changes how much they're worth to me. It's like, if they don't weigh anything, then why do I care? We have this box, which is 0-0 still. Not sure what's up with that. Scale mail does not sell well. Yeah, okay, we'll drop that. We can drop all of it, yeah. It sells for a very bad ratio. Because you see there, it's got 30 weight, but only sells for 12. So it's like, yeah, it's just not selling for a lot. Like, we got things that are selling for a huge percentage of what they're worth. So we don't need that. Mongrels are all kind of down for the count. Let's have a look and see if they are. Mongrel moans. Okay, mongrel. Okay, none of them we need to worry about. Okay, in which case, let's speak to Chief Sol. Best of luck. When the time comes, we will follow. Anivia? How about it? You want to head up? People are probably worrying about me up there too. At last we're getting out of these filthy caves. Alright, so this is very much a, you should move on. Oh, you know what we could do? We could rest. There's probably no point in resting. It'll auto-rest us once we get up there, right? Wherever we're going. Because that was obviously the last fight we're going to have in the area. It's like so... It was so obviously the last fight. So, yeah, let's head up. We're probably going into a storybook section next, I imagine. We don't need any of this. We could max ourselves out, but I don't think we need to. As in, we could max ourselves to the absolute weight limit, so we're carrying as much as we can, so when we can sell it all, but I don't think we need to do that. Seems a little unnecessary for what we're doing here.
While the survivors wander the dungeons, the battle on the surface rages on. The warriors of Kenabres are trying to defend the wardstone, but their strength is flagging. Their resistance is valiant, yet it will all be in vain if no one rises up to turn the tide.
What's interesting about these storybook sections is all the ones in the first game were done by a certain character, and it kind of felt like where that character's arc ended in the first game, they were setting them up to be like, you know, the eternal storyteller. But it seems like that might not be the the case here. I'm wondering whether we're going to meet the storyteller in this story or whether this is just the generic narrator. Like, because I'm wondering whether like they're an active participant or whether they're just some random. I don't know. It's just interesting to me to see what perspective the story is told from. The surface. I missed fresh air so much. Okay, so we've got Horgus and Anevia with us. We're probably not fighting, but we'll see. Oh, it gave us a free heal. We might be fighting then. Let's see what we got here. Long spear we probably don't need. We'll grab this. Yeah, it doesn't even sell well. It's 9-to-1 ratio, which is even worse than the scale mail. Like it's just so bad. We're not really making any profit at all out of it. Okay, so that was where we came up from. I can hear fighting ahead. Oh, that's a paladin. Oh. Oh, that is definitely a paladin. Hello. Ooh, this is Erebeth. I like the design on that. So the half-orc before you, wearing armor and actually, what's up with this symbol? Have we seen that before? I kind of recognize it. Anyway, the half-orc before you, wearing armor adorned with Iomade's golden swords, is clearly exhausted. She obviously hasn't gotten much sleep over the last few days. There's soot on her face and the fresh blood on her sword. Her hazel eyes are hard and focused, and her firm voice sounds accustomed to giving orders. She sizes you up, surprised, judging whether you're a friend or foe, and opens her mouth to ask you something, but freezes when she spots Anevia. I'm wondering, like, okay, so it's just reminding you who these characters are. That's fine. I was wondering if it's going to say anything else. Like, these two know each other because of X, but no, it's fine. By the goddess, Nevi, I'd almost lost all hope. Everything's fine, Beth. I'm here. Anevia strokes Erebeth's head and whispers something in her ear, then stands back and points to you. Okay, I think I know what their relationship is. This here is Lady Elizabeth Orlais. She rounded up those of us who survived the fall and led us up to the surface. Without her, we'd never have made it out. She turns to you. Lady Elizabeth, let me introduce you to my wife, Erebeth Tirabade, head of the Eagle Watch. You know what? I think she did mention she had a wife previously. Maybe even mentioned that her wife's name and occupation. Okay, that all makes a lot of sense. The half-orc nods. Until my army arrives, I'm the temporary warden of Kenabres, and you're just in time. As you can see, we're in the middle of a battle. And her stern voice grows a little softer. Thank you for getting Anevia out of there. Where are we? The Grey Garrison. Until recently, it served as the barracks for Crusaders, but now it's been taken over by cultists. Would have seemed like the most fortified place if it was the barracks, but I guess not. What's the target of this battle? When the demons attacked the city, their main target was the Wardstone. I trust I don't have to explain to you what the Wardstone is and how important it is to Crusaders. We must retake it at any cost, or the fall of Kenabres will be the beginning of the end of the Crusades, and with them the rest of the world. I see that you had a difficult journey to the surface. You need to rest, but there's a lot riding on this battle. I have no right to command you, but I'm asking you to help us. I have important information about the location of a cultist den. Very good. Report it to me in full when we get back to the Defender's Heart. It's our temporary headquarters. Right now, the most dangerous cultists are here, the ones occupying the Grey Garrison. Okay, we met some mongrels who live beneath Kenabres. This is Lan. Surprise steals across Erebeth's face, but it quickly gives way to respect. Most people in Kenabres think that the children of the first Crusaders are simply a legend. Other people say that the day you emerge on the surface heralds the start of the end of the world. I'm not superstitious, but the situation is apocalyptic, alright. Having a living legend on our side can't hurt. Come on, a living legend? A walking folktale, maybe. I just need to make sure that I don't turn into a running joke. What's the situation in the city? Erebeth slowly drags her hand over her face. The city's gone. Most of the defenders, including the dragon Terran Delev, fell in the first few hours. The civilians either fled or died in the chaos. This place is overrun with cultists and demons. Don't talk like that. Kenabres hasn't fallen, not while it still has defenders like you and me. Sweet words don't change the grim truth. No, she's right. Thank you, Knight. Until we no longer have the strength to hold a weapon, until Iomede abandons us, we will fight for Kenabris. Tell me about the Wardstone. Why is it so important? Alright, let's scroll up a little bit. The Wardstones are a gift of Iomede, created personally by her herald, a mighty angel and general of the celestial armies. The Wardstones keep the Worldwound from expanding. They stand along the border of the territory controlled by the demon, creating a barrier to keep them inside. The Kenabres obelisk was the first to be placed. It is the key to the whole barrier. We cannot leave it in the hands of those monsters from the abyss. I think I just remembered where I recognize that symbol from. I believe there is a companion in the first game who has that symbol on their cloak. It's all coming back to me now. It's all connecting, unless I'm mistaken, in which case, forget what I said. How did the Wardstone end up in the Grey Garrison? The demons have long laid siege to Kenabres, but this time their lord, Deskari, appeared in the flesh. He ripped the Wardstone from the ground and hurled it halfway across the city to here. I thought the stone was destroyed, but it seems all is not lost yet. Deskari is gone, but the Wardstone is surrounded by a whole horde of those creatures. What are they going to do to it? Nothing good, that's for certain. But how did he do that? He's a demon. The Wardstone should have burned his filthy hide. It should have, but what happened. We don't know why. So somebody probably did something to it before he arrived. Let's not waste any time. To battle! That's the spirit. Irbeth turns to one of our fighters. You, take Anevia to the rear. The rest of you with me. You hear a laboured breathing interspersed with disgruntled muttering. Horgus is holding his rapier hilt in a white-knuckled grip. A bead of sweat trickles down from his temple. You alright there, mate? Lord Horgus Squirm, forgive me, I did not realize we had civilians among us. My people will escort you somewhere safe, to the extent that anywhere in Kenabres can be said to be safe right now. Oh. So they've been led off to safety. Fair enough. Are you a new member of my party? Lan. That's right, fighting spirit is the one thing we got plenty of. With a crooked smile, Lan plucks at his bowstring to test the tension in it, then lowers his voice. Actual fighting power, that's not so great. Fighting know-how, even worse, but fighting spirit, at least we're rich in that. For Iomede, for the Queen, kill the beasts! Irbeth raises her blade and the soldiers, inspired by her cry, rush into battle with renewed vigor. Oh, we're going this way? I really didn't expect that we'd be going this way, given what, given that's where we sent all these other people to safety to, but whatever. Oh, what's along here? Oh, it's just a weird symbol, that's fine. So can I go this way?
I'll go ahead.
What's through this door? It's locked from the other side. Alright. Further in. So they're heading that way. I assume this is the other door we could have taken. You have not yet completed your mission. Wonderful. Alright. You're playing with auto end turn option enabled. This option allows the game to end the turn automatically when the character finishes their standard move actions. Do you want to leave this option enabled? Yes. Why would I not? It just seems like a very odd time to ask me. Maybe if you don't have it enabled, it says, hey, do you want to try this out? Okay. Well, charge seemed to work pretty well there. Yeah, so they're taking some shots. See, this is the negative of turn-based, is that it's going to take a really long time in big fights. I do, however, like that in big fights we just change this slightly. So if I move forward here, am I able to move forward again? What's happened? I don't know. I want to use bless basically. But yeah, I like that in big fight it does allow you a moment of pause, but it will take a long time, especially for all the AI to do their moves. And later in the game, there's going to be a ton of attacks coming at you, but you know. Right now, I'm happy with it. I'm not sure what we'll use in the actual playthrough. I suspect that what we might end up doing is oh, I still had it on single actions. I could have done 2 attacks there. What? I wasn't quite where I meant to move. Anyway, move over here. I suspect in the actual one, I'll use a mixture. Like, I'll use turn-based if I want to spend some time thinking about it. But if I feel like it's too slow, switch to the other one. Yeah, I think that'll probably be what I'll do. Be a lot of turn-based for bigger fights, like for boss fights, and then a lot of real-time for like random fights. Like this one I'd probably do in real-time. I don't know. We'll think about it a little bit more. Plenty of time. It comes out in summer, I think, unless they haven't updated their Well, they haven't updated their when things are coming out stuff, but they previously said it'd be summer. So we'll work on that assumption until they change it. I mean, there's no point in you doing anything. I'll just end your turn. Okay, kill him. Oh, we can... Wait, whoa, whoa. Get out of the way. Just realized she didn't have enough to actually attack. Can you shoot him? No. Alright, can we get forward here? Oh, I'm using the wrong weapon set. That's not going to help. Yeah, so switch weapon set to this one. Cool. And I probably want to switch this all to crossbows, looking at how it's going. End turn. And kill him. Nope. Alright, Lan, the only one who's actually on the right weapon. Shoot. Okay, only one sharpshooter left. Kill the recruit. Oh no. Oh, you can reach. Perfect. Staunton Vein. So that isn't... No, that's a name and a half. Alright, Erebeth's just going to kill him. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we got here. So grab all of those. Grab these. Chainmail. Probably don't need chainmail either. Grab that. Anything else in here? Grab that. Okay. Can we open this door? It says it's locked.
This one was beyond me.
Sealed with magic. Let's select everybody. Can I inspect it? So it's sealed, it just says sealed with magic. Oh, but it's got a blue symbol. Wait a second. So if I was to have gone... Wait, can I? I don't know if the game's going to let us. But that's the same symbols as down below. So if I go down below and you do 4 blues, is that going to open that door? Can I go back down below? Like all the way? Bonuses don't add up. She has 2 bonuses of the same type to armor classes. Does she? What 2 bonuses does she have? Oh, she still has mage armor on. I cannot go back down. Yeah, okay. But that's definitely the same symbol as we saw downstairs, so maybe I could have enabled it earlier. I don't know. Anyway, let's head this way. Right. Straight through. This door is locked.
I am helpful.
Oh, not anymore. Ooh. Yeah, we'll have all of that. Okay. And then head up. Ooh. Okay. Big fight. Yeah, that'll be the Wardstone then. Hey, I know you, so you're one of the cultists. How's it going, pal? You want to join? Your lot will all be dead soon, but we'll be alive. What an odd conversation to have. So casual. I can't. Come on, leave these losers. The Crusades are over. Soon the demons will rule the whole world. Everyone else just letting them have the conversation. Nobody joining in. Here goes nothing. All hail Baphomet. Cowardly traitor, I swear on the sword of Aramed you will answer for your betrayal. Or Aramede, however we're going to say it. Okay. Well, I feel like a bless is an immediate thing to use here. Right. What have we got? Cultist, 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 sharpshooter, sharpshooter. I should probably try and take out the sharpshooters. Yeah, let's try and take out the sharpshooters. They seem like the best target.
You won't survive me.
6 damage isn't bad. Okay. Here, Sela. I'm going to turn on fighting defensively and just walk forward. I don't really want her to be hit. I'm not worried about if she get it or if she hits here. It's more of a, if she can tank all of them, that's a great move. Switch up to your other weapon type. Okay. Divine Favor. Shouldn't be able to hit, hopefully. Oh, didn't even try and hit. Perfect. We can use this, but there's no point, I think. I think we just take a shot.
This should do it.
Only did 1 damage. Okay, not quite killed yet. We'll end our turn. Lan, keep shooting. Nice. Okay. Sealer can attack. That's a kill. That's not bad. Okay, ends. This side, we have Staunton Vein heading in. He's going to get shot a lot, I think. Oh, no, he attack of opportunity that guy and killed him. Never mind. Wasn't even his turn. Did a good job. Alright, shoot.
Go for their hearts.
7 damage. That's okay. It's not amazing, but it's okay. Next Divine Favor. Okay, it's taking 7 damage. Should mostly be fine, I think. So a lot of things hitting her, though. Yeah, she's not... Yeah, she could die. Definitely could die if we don't lower the damage coming in quick enough. On the positive side, I think on that side they will lower the damage coming in. Let's see. Shoot the sharpshooter. Okay. Lan, shoot the sharpshooter.
The wrong mongrel.
Nice. Okay. And then another 7 damage. Kill this one. Nice. Okay. We're getting there. Another one down. Yeah, so we have lowered the number of enemies quite significantly. Oh! That's a crit. She might be in range of the other 2 as well, actually.
You are today's sacrifice.
Nothing happened there. Let's take a step forward. End our turn. Nice miss. Not within range to get the attacks of opportunity. Okay. That hit her for quite a lot of her health. She's now dead. Okay. Well, not dead, but you know, she's downed. Let's just shoot a cultist. Okay. Did some damage. End turn. Lan. This one.
Make every strike count.
Hey, we crit him. Perfect. I was happy that I chose a different one for Lan to hit, just because I thought that effectively what was going to happen with Lan is if I hit the same one, he'd kill it. But if a different one, it was still a high chance of him getting a kill, so I can have the rest of us focus that. I can have the people who don't one-shot enemies focus the other one. Close that. Can I still use this? I can, okay. Is that going to hit? Oh, that was a bad idea. Hit my own party member. Great. Hey, there's still recruits alive. I forgot. Well, they're doing something. They're probably close enough to set up attacks of opportunity. Alright, she's got a shield. Just completely ignored the one in front of her. Or yeah, the one in front of him. Got a hit for 8. Don't like that. Nice miss. It's our turn. Okay. Yeah, shoot that one. The one of lower health. We did take an attack of opportunity. That was a bad move. Okay. Lan, you're probably going to take attacks of opportunity too. Hit the one with more health.
Endure this.
No attacks of opportunity. Kill them. Perfect. Staunton's going to get a kill. Oh, he did 16 damage but didn't get a kill? Alright. Well, 32 is enough. Lay on hands for a heal. Alright, we'll use one of these. And then stab him in the back. Perfect. Right, so we killed our sides. Yeah, end turn. Burning hands, hate it. Oh, the recruit. It's your time to shine. Missed. Okay. Oh, we exited combat, I guess. Interesting. We were far enough away. I guess they count as 2 separate combat groups, maybe?
Did
Anyway.
we step on their toes as well?
I just say get ready for battle. What? Back in combat, huh? Wasn't what I expected, but that's fine. Next wave, I guess. Deskari cultists. Okay, so these are slightly stronger ones, I'd imagine. I can swift action ourselves, which is good. And then probably go forward for the hit.
The light, take you.
Hey, at least we killed him. That's what matters. Lady Elizabeth.
Let's try this.
Only did 5 damage. Switch up your weapon set. Close that down. Take a shot.
Spirits demand your blood.
Okay, Deskari cultists. There's channel negative energy. Okay. Shoot him.
You won't survive me.
Yeah, it could have done more than 3 damage. I thought we were doing like no damage to it, and then, as in I thought that it had a ton of health, but no, we only did 3 damage. You got an attack? Nope. He's got an attack. Let's do it, recruit. Well done. Solid job. There's more? Where? Oh, right there. I see. Well, walk all the way along, just in case there's any more that we can't see. Yeah, a little bit further. Okay, can we take a shot? We can move. That wasn't quite the same thing, but no, we cannot take a shot. Okay, can you take a shot? Yeah.
Cut you wide open.
Ooh, that was the kill. Nice. It was a wizard. Okay. Reckon they're going into combat again? Reckon they could. You know what? I think they are. Let's just go in here before they go back into combat. Do a little chugging us some potions. Yeah, use. Okay, I could see this being a place where maybe you wouldn't want a turn based on as well. Potentially, if it's like non-stop combat. Oh, they're going down? Oh, wonderful. Yeah, it's locked from the other side. See, this looks like it could be an area, like this could be your main area eventually. Like if they keep being locked from the other side. And yeah, this could end up being your main hall. With the ward stone in it. I could see that happening. Let's grab this and this. Basically a bunch of scrolls with some magic on them. They don't really have anything else worthwhile. They have the masterwork scimitars, but I'm not going to do inventory management to work out what we're doing with them. We're just going to keep the momentum up and keep going. Right. Let's go. We there yet? Almost. Cool. Let's go. I could have just waited and done it there. That's fine. Whatever. Oh, we can't go back. Okay. That was a little odd, but sure. Wasn't really seeing that. Wasn't expecting that. I guess that's just saying don't try and go back to the places you've previously been. Who is this? I love that. The no eyes is so creepy. This is Minago. What's this? Do we have guests? The face of this demoness could be called pretty if it had eyes. Her mouth slowly widens into a smug smirk. Just in time. The place is a bit of a mess, and I haven't even poured blood into the goblets yet. Why don't you? Oh! The demon's mouth drops open in a surprise, and she brings her manicured hand up to cover it. Oh, what an unexpected surprise. Staunton, my little sweetheart. Long time no see. I've missed you so much. Have you missed me? Admit it, you missed me terribly. The aged dwarf from Urubeth's troop, silent up till now, spits on the floor. His hardened, craggy face, like storm-weathered stone, twists as if in pain. Minago, you again, you bitch. Minago, the one who... The half-orc is too well bred to spit on the floor, but the name sounds like a slur in her tongue. Be careful, she's one of the deadliest creatures in the whole demon horde. She was once responsible for a massacre in Kenabres. She must be back to finish what she started. Staunton, do you know this demon? How does he know me? Staunton, darling, tell them all how close we are. That bitch. The dwarf's voice rasps like rusted metal. She's the one who led me astray. She's the reason my life has gone to the abyss. She's the reason why Dresden fell. Oh my, like butter wouldn't melt. Minago threatens Staunton with a dainty clawed finger. What I remember is how eagerly you would run to our trysts, how you begged to see me again, how you promised you'd do anything I asked. And by your own free will you said this, and now you claim that Dresden fell because of me. No, no, my dear, that was entirely your own doing. I'll beat your lying lips into your filthy tongue. Now, Staunton, don't say things like that. Not about these lips, the ones you kissed so sweetly. Staunton, dearest, don't you love me anymore? Remember how good we were together? I was hoping that we could patch things up.
I'll kill you.
Well, she's out here.
No.
So what are these? Like, rat people? They are Abiracandilus. Do you want to elaborate? No. No, they are Abiracandilus. Okay. Well, that's all I needed to know. Anyone else got a name? No. Okay, so kill wizard, kill these things. Those are my two big goals. I'm going to start by walking forward and to the left. I'm going to try not to aggro everything. These two will go first. I think this is fine. Right. End. Run forward. Slash. Miss. Wizard. Magic missiles. I believe like magic missiles literally cannot miss. Killed the wizard. Wonderful. Who goes next? Basically anybody minus that guy. I think we should try and kill the sharpshooter then. Yeah, let's try and kill the sharpshooter. It's unlikely that we will, but it was worth taking a shot. Alright, running directly past. That's fine. I mean, if you want to die quickly, it's your choice. That was a miss. The rat creature tried to sunder armor and missed. Nice. Next rat creature coming in. Sundered armor, but missed. I think. Yep. I believe so, anyway. Unless I'm crazy. Unless it worked. Let me go back to that one. I kind of want to see it. We have to wait till our turn, I think, before it will not keep scrolling. Right, let's go back here. So, 18 rolled against 60. Oh, so it passed. Okay. It definitely passed. That's fine. Lan, I want you to shoot the sharpshooter.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Yeah, I kind of want it to just die first. Makes sense for it to die first. Staunton. Ooh, that's a lot of damage, but they're still standing, huh? Never mind. Well, this is lay on hands self. It seems like a good first move. And try and kill the cultist. Yeah, I just thought we'd just try and kill the one with released health. Also, I don't like it doing that. Saving throws. Yes, we had saving throws against the damage, which we didn't pass. Try and kill this one. 1 damage, huh? I'm sure we can do better than that.
A calculated risk.
Never mind. We can do worse than that. Next recruit. Hitting the threat, or... Oh, the... Just walking in there, actually. This one. Missed. We've been hit by 5 damage. She's going to drop again, I think. That was a miss on us. 2 damage. Yeah, she's not looking too healthy. She only has 6 left. Lan will probably get a turn before she falls, though. 14 damage. Yeah, okay. Nice. Miss on the second one. 3, so she's up with 1 HP. Definitely needs a healer, but it's her turn. Who's next? This one. Kill him.
Make every strike count.
8. Probably not enough. Alright, that was a miss. Staunton. Probably going to kill that Dretch. Won't have a turn. Okay. Irabeth won't have a turn either then. Oh, no turn. Okay, so first things first, lay on hands. Second thing, yeah, she doesn't have anything in her backpack currently, so let's just drop a couple of these down there. Right. Backpack, heal. Heal. Seems like a good thing to do. It's a rather expensive way of healing, but we'll take it. Camellia, shoot this sharpshooter.
The spirits demand your blood.
Of course. we're going to shoot this
This
sharpshooter.
will hurt.
5! We killed him! We did something. Okay, good. Next up, the recruit's turn. They actually do quite a lot of damage, these recruits. Which isn't bad, yeah? Happy with it. Sunder armor. Okay. So they must just do that against anyone who has a certain amount of armor. They'll just sunder it. So it becomes easier for everyone else to hit. Cultist is dead. That's great. So that's another person just basically down on their turn. If we kill the sharpshooter, that's another one removed from the turn order. That's all we're really after. And then we did some damage to the rat as well, who just got crit for 60. My lord. Okay. 1d10 plus 12 times by 3. That was what his crit just did there. Crazy. Alright. Loot. Really? That's... Oh, there's a little bit more loot, actually. Okay. Take a step back. Let's heal up. So, spam this one. Cool. Right. Quick save. And head forward. So a little mobility check. Oh, a lore religion.
It is finished.
The unholy symbol of Deskari, the demon lord who attacked Kenabres, drawn in human blood. Alright. Let's just mobility ourselves over that check. There's the ward stone, with her next to it, and all the cultists. As soon as you step into the chamber, your vision seems to darken and your knees buckle. You struggle to keep your balance. The air in here is laden with the power coming from the stone. Suddenly, your head is filled with voices, screaming, whispering, cackling, threatening. Voices pleading for help, shrieking curses and taunts. You blink and the illusion passes. A demon with a mocking smile stands beside the ward stone. Congratulations, you made it all the way here. This is it, your precious ward stone. But what are you planning to do now? I could kill you where you stand, but it wouldn't be nice if you could die in battle. Wouldn't it be nice if you could die in battle like heroes? No, I want you to die in despair, scrabbling around like rats in the blighted ruins of your city, blind and broken, your flesh scabbed and seeping, and every moment knowing precisely what was done to you. I think there was a DM that I used to watch who had the phrase which was, killing you is the least interesting thing I could do to your character. It's the logic that, yeah, you could kill someone, but then their story is over. There's nothing more. It's a lot more fun to, you know, take off a leg or something and then go, let's see what you do now. You know, give a little permanent injury or a little bit of mental damage and then just watch the spiral of chaos just continue. Anyway, I think this is the logic here. Except they were going for like a nice happy fun game while I believe that she's going for torture for eternity, but you know. Anyway, sounds terrifying, except that's how we've been living for generations. There isn't a soul that can resist the temptations of the abyss. Even a stone can be turned. I'm not joking, your precious ward stone, weakened from the injury inflicted by Deskari, has almost succumbed to my charms. Soon the whole barrier around the Worldwound, the gift of your useless goddess, will be a weapon of the abyss. Just a little more and... boom! Minago's laugh rings through the chamber. Every city with one of these eyesores stuck in the middle of it, from Kenabres to Nerosian, will turn into smoking craters and all the mortals into red sludge beneath their hooves. So you have a choice. Oh, especially you, my pet. The demon blows Staunton a kiss and then holds out her leg, which ends in a cloven hoof instead of a foot. Kiss me on my dainty hoof. Pledge your loyalty to Baphomet, and when the world falls, its ruins shall be yours. Who are you? You've already forgotten me. Oh, you mortals have awfully short memories, even shorter than your little lives. I thought she was gonna make a dwarf short joke. Missed opportunity. Staunton, sweetens, don't you want to introduce me to your friends properly? No? Well, might better do it myself. I am Minago, Lilitu, and faithful servant of Baphomet, and leader of his armies. This city is mine now. I'm just starting to settle in and get things just how I like them. But once I'm finished, I promise the result will be simply to die for. and it was such a charming little place until you sullied it with your presence. It had such lovely boulevards, quiet and shaded. You took those away from me, and I shan't forgive you for that. They have done much worse things than spoil the promenades, all the people they've killed. Yes, yes, of course, you're right. I grieve for the common folk as well. You feel righteous fury swell within you. How dare this demon besmirch the ground of this beautiful world with her hooves, a world created by the gods and cultivated by mortals. And these cultists, how dare they betray all that is sacred in this world and join the forces of the foulest evil? Can they repent and redeem themselves, or have they followed the path of evil past the point of no return? The wardstone seems to sense your thoughts. The chamber grows slightly brighter. So we can immediately just go down the good path, but let's go for what are you doing to the stone? Oh, well, quite. What am I doing to it? The demon brings her clawed finger coquettishly to her lips. Probably the same thing I did to many of your comrades, sweetly and tenderly persuading it to abandon the mortals and join our side. Prepare to fight to the death, demon. We won't let that happen. You feel a sudden rush of wild rage, and with it comes a feeling of monstrous, unbridled, destructive power. It's like the power you felt in the shield maze when you were confronting Savamelik, but now it feels more fully fledged, more conscious. Oh, okay. So, I think the longer we talk, the more the force inside of us is starting to activate. So if we keep, we keep talking and we keep getting more and more of these paths opening, I think we're just going to go down the good path. Your victory celebrations are a little premature, demon. Echoing the holy flame erupting from your hand, the light also gets brighter and brighter until it floods the chamber. You hear the voices again, stronger now. They repeat your words like a choir of angels. The demon giggles, but you hear a note of astonishment in her laughter. A man standing among the cultists turns to her. Hey, No Eyes, didn't you tell us that heaven had turned its back on us? No one would come to our aid? Don't listen to her. The fiend wants us to lose all hope. She won't succeed. The cultists glance at each other, hesitating. At last, the man who was the first to speak up against Minago rips Baphomet's unholy symbol from his chest and casts it to the floor. I'm done with this shit. I only followed this hooved menace because I thought the Crusaders had it, and there was no other way to protect my family. But now I see that there is hope. I won't bow before these heinous idols ever again. If they kill me, at least I'll die a decent death. Yes, return to our side, friends. Have courage. We welcome you back, and heaven never abandoned you, no matter what this deceiver told you. A tattoo-covered cultist reaches for his weapon. Turncoat, I'll cut out your heart. We'll see how tough you really are. An elf with a face deformed by acid burns throws her unholy symbol at him. We let you frighten us once, but it won't happen again.
The heartbeat quickens.
Alright, we got a couple of allies right in the back. They are so dead. Like, so unbelievably dead. She also just cast waves of fatigue at her own group. Okay. So it just fatigued everyone in this group? Yeah, including her own side? Are you crazy? I mean, she is a demon. I don't really know what I was expecting. So I just want to do a normal move action. Is this too much? Yeah, okay. Staunton's taking his route round. He has to take a long route due to where all of us are positioned. Negative energy I don't really like. Really don't like it, although I believe they might be hurting. Oh, they're not hurting their own side, that's fine. Well, for them. For us, we would have preferred it, but, it's fine. Lan? I mean, personally, just shoot this guy, or shoot her. Seems like the best move. Didn't do anything. I want to check what our chances to hit were there. Just out of curiosity. Where's the Lan? Lan. Okay. Armor class of 30. Oh. Okay. So for us to hit Lan... for us to hit Minago, we would need to roll a 24 with an attack bonus of 6. I don't think I need to tell you, but that is literally impossible. Okay. That's problematic. Oh, you know what? There's no purpose to this whatsoever. I am going to move out before I do it, though. Is it a touch spell? It's close range. I love it. I'm going to move out, and then I'm going to make the world's biggest... Can I not make him big? Why not? I guess I don't have enough turns. Wait. I just can't use it? Why can I not use it? Head over here, maybe? Maybe I just can't use it this turn? Yeah, whatever. Fine. I wanted to make Big Dwarf. Well, at least I opened up space for Erebeth to walk directly at Minago, which is good. We haven't done an awful lot this turn, but we did that. Right, run all the way up here. Or walk slowly. Either one works. We could smite evil, but there's no point. We only want to do that before we attack. Lightning bolt. She killed one of her own. That's good. I get the feeling this is one you're meant to lose. But anyway, Light of the Angels. So we have Dazzle there. We can't use Bless this turn as well, but that seems like a good thing to have used. Staunton's running in. I like it. Just keep casting that same move over and over again. Okay. Oh, we have Recruit. I forgot about Recruit, my favorite character. Shoot the cultists. We might as well try and kill the cultists first then, if we can't kill the others. Neophyte Cleric can now do other stuff. Can you make Big Dwarf? You can make Big Dwarf. Dwarf is big. Alright. I'm into it. Erebeth has a +6 bonus. She's +13, so she can hit on a 17. I need to turn off fighting defensively. I'm going to smite evil. Okay, and then I'm going to hit.
Into the fray.
We did 9 damage. We have actually hurt her. That barely even changed her health bar. Oh no. Alright, well. That's my turn. I definitely get the feeling that you're meant to lose. Currently. Let's use Bless. Either that or we have to win quickly. So either way, Bless seems the good first move. Light of the Angels? We can't use again. Okay, you know what we could do? We can grab a health potion. We cannot use it. You know what? End your turn. Okay, Recruit's going to go afterwards. Staunton at least got his kill. More Recruits are spawning. I think they spawned in anyway. I'm not sure. No, they've taken damage. They can't have spawned in this turn. Lon? This one. Shoot it. Nice. So now the only person left is Minago. So now everybody's going to try and hit her. Miss. Miss. Okay. Hit her. I'm going to take a couple steps just so we're behind her. We're so dead. She's just going to cast Fireball and we die, right? Yeah, okay. Not dead, but, you know, mostly dead. Bye, everybody. Did you get enough attacks this turn? You know what, we'll heal up. I'm sure this will make all the difference. Sure. Staunton, big. Missed. He had the chance to crit and kill. That's all I'm going to say. This has got all the hallmarks of a fight you're meant to lose. Right? All the hallmarks.
Every strike count.
I mean, look at that. We've only hit her once. I can't even conceive of a strategy to win. Alright. I mean, it's fine. Go for it. He only has a +5 bonus. He can't hit. I don't think anyone left could hit her. Yeah. I don't think anyone left has any way to hit her. Alright, alright, alright. This is it. Switch to this thing. One more Bless. Okay. The Bless doesn't matter, by the way. I want to let you know that I know that it has no effect because the effect had not worn off. However, I cannot reach her, so... Yeah. Scripted. 100%. Although, maybe there is a... If you win, maybe you get a different dialogue option at the end here. I don't know. But, like, you would have had to have been, it would have had to have been the NPC critting, right? It would have had to been Staunton critting for like 180 or something like that. It's not going to happen, but still. That's it, I'm tired of playing around now. Irritation seeps into Minago's voice. You want to know what will happen when I'm done with the Wardstone? Here's a little demonstration. The demoness whispers a spell and a wave of darkness sweeps through the chamber. Your companions wince in pain, but it is nothing compared to what you feel. Thousands of voices once again burst into your mind, drowning you in their moans, screams and sobs. Pain rocks through your skull. Your evil spells won't stop a righteous army. Hyamid is with us. Yes, yes, keep telling yourselves that. Their roar of voices blend into an unbearable wall of screaming. Your vision goes dark. I'm gonna say, not a great sign. But hopefully we're alive? Maybe? Oh, we appear to be fine. Praise, Iamid, you woke up. Healing your wounds was easy, but you were unconscious for so long I was starting to worry we'd lost you. What happened? We couldn't stand up to the demoness. Her spells were too strong. Erebeth punches her fist into her palm. It's alright, we'll handle it somehow. You blacked out, but Staunton and I managed to get you here, to Defender's Heart. It used to be a tavern, it's now our headquarters. We're gathering our forces here, and we're preparing to strike back. Yeah, I found a cultist dispatch in the dungeons. It seems they're holed up in the Tower of Estrad. Demons have been filling Canabras with their spies and infiltrators for a long time. Unfortunately, I don't have enough people to attack the place right now. At least not blindly. I'd be grateful if you snuck in there and scouted out the situation. But just scouting, don't be a hero. What's the situation in the city? Bad, but not hopeless. We're constantly getting news, and new sources of resistance keep springing up in districts where everyone seems to be dead. The survivors are gathering here. You should see them, their faces, their eyes, burning with determination. The city is destroyed, but our resistance is not broken. We'll keep fighting. What do you plan to do next? Oh, you heard what the demon said. They're going to desecrate the Wardstone and blow up the whole barrier around the Worldwound. That would be an even worse disaster than the Worldwound's expansion before the Second Crusade. Not only Canabras, but every city with a Wardstone will be destroyed, including the capital. We can't allow that, no matter what. We'll retake it, destroy it if we must. Iomede's gift must not be a weapon of the abyss. Tell me about the Wardstone. Why is it so important? We already know this. We've asked this like 3 times now. Can I help you? First of all, we need to decide what to do with the stone once we get to it. Erebeth lowers her voice to almost a whisper. What I'm about to say is classified. A traveller came to the city recently. Blind elf calling himself the Storyteller. That guy 100% was in Kingmaker. You brought him your useless junk that you found on your travels, and he gave you relics, he gave you experience, he gave you stories. Essentially, he gave you all sorts of stuff, like lore. So this is the lore giver. He insisted he be allowed to examine the Wardstone, and he raised the alarm when his study was finished. Even before the demon attack, he had found some damage or flaw in the stone. Prelate Hulrun dismissed his words as nonsense, borderline blasphemy. But between you and me, the prelate's opinion isn't worth much. I know the Storyteller knew what he was talking about. We could use his advice right now, if only we knew where he is. I remember the Storyteller spent lots of time talking to Staunton, a dwarf from my unit. You saw him during the demon attack. The Alpha asked him about the history of the Crusades. Remember the Storyteller told Staunton about where we could find him if anything happened. There's another problem. After the attack, the demons began to gather their forces at the Grey Garrison. It'd be even harder to take them with a head-on assault. But I once heard soldiers talk about a secret entrance to the garrison. Trouble is, I have no idea where to look for it. While you explore the city, please keep your eyes open in case you find something we can use. The half-orc smiles at you encouragingly. Oh, and one last thing. The Eagle Watch has lost a lot of soldiers recently. Some were killed, but others simply haven't been seen since the attack. In the chaos that is now Canabras, it's next to impossible to confirm anything for sure. Erebeth clears her throat. One of the missing fighters is Janna Aldori, a new recruit for the Watch. She got along well with Sela, and she often went drinking with her. I honestly thought Sela and Janna died together, but now Sela's returned with you and there's no sign of Janna. If you learn anything of her whereabouts when you're out in the city, please report back. Everything is clear. May the goddess help you. We're still fighting, which means Kenabris hasn't fallen. If you come across any groups in the city that can fight, send them here to Defender's Heart. We need every fighter we can muster for the final assault. Yes, and one more thing. If you're in the area, check out this address. It's our house, mine and Anevia's. Well, it was our house. If the building is still standing, open a hidden compartment in the kitchen. It's filled with supplies for a rainy day. You take whatever you find. You have more need of it. Oh, okay. That's a lot. So what I'm feeling here is that this is where it suddenly opened up the game. It said, hey, you can go anywhere, right? Yeah, so now we have like 5 or 6 different quests. What I think this means is that now I'm going to end our little excursion into the beta. The reason I'm going to do that is because from this point onwards, this is like, these are all just these are new lines, new storylines, new quests. We finished the tutorial bit, and to be honest with you, it was what I expected. It was fantastic. It was more of the same game, and to be honest, that's all I wanted. Turn-based mode was a lot of fun. It's definitely something I'm going to keep an eye on. It's something that I think we'll use a lot when we're learning about what we want characters to be doing for us. And if we need to investigate, like, you know, each time we find a new enemy, turn-based mode sounds like a great way to deal with it, because it will give us a moment to kind of step back and go, hey, what does this enemy do? Like, is this enemy something that we want to be maybe using melee attacks against? Does someone want to use ranged attacks against? What kind of tactics do we do? And once we've dealt with it a couple times, then we switch to real time and, you know, sweep through it. But yeah, we learned a couple of stuff. The loading times are fantastic, which was one of the main problems I had with Kingmaker when it came out. No issue whatsoever now. Like, Kingmaker's loading times were legitimately like 30 seconds to a minute for every area. It was crazy. But now, no issues whatsoever. Yeah, I'm very happy with it. Honestly, if this was the released game, you know, apart from the odd glitch we've seen here or there, I'd be happy to just keep playing. But because I know that there's a much better version that's going to be here in what could just be a couple of months, I'm going to hold off. We're going to come back to it, and we're going to play some more of that there. If you're looking for some more Pathfinder, though, I would recommend Pathfinder Kingmaker as a series. There are a lot of episodes of it, and it is pretty much in the same style as this, and it's all brilliant. So, thank you for watching, and I will hopefully see you when the full game releases. Thanks for watching, see you next time, goodbye!